Hello everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Ocarina of Time. In this video we'll be going through the inside of the Great Deku Tree, which is the first temple of the game, so let's get on going here. This is a very short dungeon, as I said in the last video, and it will take no time at all to get through it. In fact, probably about no more than 3 videos, so let's go. So right off the bat, if you come here, there's a nice treasure chest waiting for you, and if you open it, you will get a lovely map. Okay, so we got the dungeon map here. The dungeon map's just how it always is in Zelda games. It's not terribly useful unless you're lost. Look at this wall. These vines growing on it give you enough rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. Alright, so we're not actually going to do that quite yet. What we do want to do is come over to this door here. Oh yeah, Nav, you can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. And pressing A to open a door. I never thought of doing that. Wow, Navi, I'm so glad you're here. You're so useful. Anyway, so when you come to the door here, there is a Deku scrap here. So simply reflect its nut with your shield and corner it. If it'll get back here, what the heck, man? Okay, I guess I'm too slow. Alright, do it again. Alright, now get back here. Okay, so when you come up to him and say, wow, forgive me, master, I'll give you a clue, but if you let me go. When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the controls like forward, you will roll on the ground when you land, and you won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high, haha. Well, try if you are feeling bold, wahaha. So it gives you a heart, but that's a little, I guess, useful part of information, but I think we knew that crap already. So come in here, and jump on the platform, jump off the platform. Platform was falling actually, but in here we have another treasure chest, and inside the lovely treasure chest we have a lovely fairy slingshot. You got the fairy slingshot on the select. Yeah. So this is our first real item of the game that isn't like a sword or a shield. A slingshot. It's kind of, well, they don't have them in Wind Waker, but it's kind of a staple. Well, they have them in Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess, but that's just about it actually. No, you don't get one Majora's Mask. Okay, so if you go on your sub screen, you can put it on X, Y, or Z, up, down, or left. I'll just put it on left, right. And seeing how the platform fell, there's no real way for us to get out. So what you need to do is lock onto this, get your slingshot, and shoot it down. Simple enough. Alrighty, let's keep on going here. Up the ladder we go. If you want to actually, there are vines here, so instead of jumping on the platform to get there, you just miss the platform and climb up the vines, and then you use the platform to get back. That way you avoid actually having to shoot that down, if you really want to be weird about it, but there's no real point to that. Anyway, so now that we have our nice fairy slingshot, we can take out these spiders that are on, or they're actually called Skulltulas, that are on the wall here. We couldn't have, well, I think if you're really good, you could come up here earlier. But basically, if you're not... Oh, we have a Deku Nut here. They're pretty useless. I don't think I ever use them. I don't think anybody ever uses them, actually. Anyway, so... Yeah, you can only really come up here when you have the fairy slingshot, or else you'll just get knocked down by the Skulltulas that are up here. And move to the right. Yeah, vine climbing is a lot more common in this game than it is, say, in, like, Wind Waker. Okay, so up here, we have a door. We have some big Skulltulas here, but for now we can just ignore them. And through the door here. Alright, now in this room, we have a switch, and I guess we should hit it. I don't see why not. Alright, jump across. Now I think there's something over here that I'm gonna want. Yeah, now over here you'll see this spider here, but it looks a little bit different. It's actually gold. These things are what are called gold Skulltulas. Basically, when you kill them, you get a token. And you're gonna wanna, if you're going for 100%, you're going to want to pick them all up. Basically, there are 100 gold Skulltulas and 100 gold Skulltula tokens out there in the world. And, yeah, it's another part of the game, you know, you're going to want to get them all. Like Pokemon, you want to catch them all, so... Anyway, so when you get that, you pretty much have to head back and redo it all. Alright, so let's hop on our switch here. Okay, I think we can actually miss that second platform. Let's go straight to this one, yeah. Actually, if you roll right before it jumps, it gives you a little bit more speed, so you can... jump just a fraction of a little bit farther. So that's useful. So in here we get the compass, and now we have the map and the compass, you know, typical Zelda dungeon stuff, you know. Now, if you didn't notice this already, we can't actually leave the room. We're kind of stuck in here. And last time I checked, that's not really a good thing. So what you want to do is, you'll see that on near the door, there is one torch lit, one torch not lit. Gee, I wonder what we have to do here. So get your Deku stick, light it on fire, take it over to this torch, and now it's not on fire. And what you want to make sure you do is just swing your sword when you're done with that, because that way you put your Deku stick away, your flaming Deku stick, because if you leave it for too long, it disappears, it burns out, and you won't be able to use it again. But you saw that I did put it away, so I can still use it again. So it's just a little useful thing, so you don't have to constantly be getting them. Yeah, with these guys, you have to hit their underside. Now, I remember the first time I played this game, this really confused me, but you see down there, there's a little, there's a hole with a bunch of spider webs covering it. You jump from this great height and land right smack in the middle of it. And if you do it right, you fall through, which is actually a good thing. Anyway, so in this room here, we have some crap, like, Deku, Baba. Stop jumping in the water. Actually, I don't want to go over there. I want to. Actually, maybe I do. Alright, well, let's go over here then. Alright, hello. I will kill you. Okay, now, what we actually want to do is come over to this side. You can walk in the water here just because, you know, there's a little platform, so... Alright, now there is a gold skulltula here, too, so... What you can do is jump attack to get it. Jump attack again to pick up... Okay, you actually jump from here, I guess. Now, there are actually a set amount of skulltulas inside of this area. However, we won't be able to pick them all up as we are now. We actually have to come back to this area later in the game, when we actually can do something about the remaining skulltulas in here. Okay, so when you press that switch, the torch goes on, which is useful. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for all the gold skulltulas, you can sort of hear them too. You can hear sort of that, I don't know how to describe the sound that they make, but you know, the sound that they make. Alright, so for this guy here, just hit him with your slingshot and climb on up to his token. His wonderful, juicy token. If you want to, you can climb all the way back up here to the entrance, but I don't really see why you would, because there's nothing up there left for us, so... Okay, so now that the torch is on fire, get a Deku stick, light it on fire, and oh crap, oh man. Yeah. You want to land so you're on the shallow part of the water, so that obviously you don't go swimming with a flaming stick. That doesn't work. And come over here and light the spider webs on fire. And that gets them out of your way, and you can go in the door. Oh boy, alright, this guy here. This guy is a bit of a traitor, and you'll see why in a second. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you just something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Yes, I do think you're a traitor. In fact, you just, you know, told me how to kill your brothers. Alright, we have a nice little eye switch up here to shoot it with our slingshot, and we can go on through the door. It's a rather odd-looking door. It's green. Okay, this room. Oh, yeah, if you get in the water, if you hold down A, you can dive. I bet there's some interesting things underwater. Yeah, I bet there are too. Okay, so, like Navi said, you can dive underwater if you press and hold A. And if you do that, right over the switch here, you'll actually press the switch. Oh, yeah. And, so before the water was... Okay, I guess we can't... Alright, so what you want... It actually is on a timer. If you wait too long, the water will go back to how it normally is. If you didn't get the water down, then when you try and go across on this platform, you'll just hit your head on the spikes, and that's not good. And so we can just hop on the thing here and ride across safely. Sounds nice, doesn't it? Okay, on the other side now, and... Alright, we got a Skulltula. Yeah, one jump attack will kill them. Just be really cautious with the jump attacks, because sometimes you'll just, like, crash into them, and that's obviously not good. Yeah. Alright, Navi, Miss Tutorialist. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Oh, yeah. Alright, push the block here. We're actually making really good progress on this. I might get through, almost to the boss in just this one video here. We're at, like, what, 9:45? That's pretty good. Okay. So, up the block we go. And in the door we go. Oh, boy. Okay, just a bunch of Deku Babas, not too much of a problem. Okay, I actually don't remember this game from Ocarina of Time 3D. Or, not this game, this room. Light this torch, please. Yeah, in Ocarina of Time 3D, there's, like, virtually no changes to the game, actually. I mean, they added a few things in, like, you can... well, I'll get more into that later, but as far as, you know, areas go, they didn't, like, add in any new areas. So, it's pretty similar. But I definitely recommend Ocarina of Time 3D to anybody who hasn't played Ocarina of Time. Oh. In this room, if you look up, you see those things. If you get close, they drop down, and they're pretty much eggs. So they'll drop down, and they'll start attacking you. But you can attack them if you don't, before it's too late. You can shoot them down, and that way you avoid them going after you when they're less helpless. So that's actually very useful. I actually have a bit of a story to this game. It's kind of a weird one, though. When I first got this game, I guess I was, like, easily scared or something. Like, something about this game just genuinely scared... Why am I not able to shoot this guy? Back to him. Yeah, something about this game just genuinely scared me, and I'm not sure why. But one of the things that did scare me about this game was when I came to this room and these things would drop down. Like, I'd literally get the crap scared out of me just from that, and I have no idea why. But yeah, when I first had this game, the game, like, really scared me. It's kind of weird, anyway. Alright, apparently this guy doesn't want to get shot. So let's just take him at how he is now. I don't know why I couldn't shoot him down. Normally you can just, shoot him from the ceiling. Anyway, so... Same thing here, you know, get your Deku stick, light this place on fire. Did I get it? No? Alright. And that's on fire. I actually took too long. Oh yeah, we can't actually do anything there yet. That's what I was talking about getting all the gold sculptures. We'll actually have to come back here later. Once we're done with this temple, so... Anyway, and in through this hole. You can just ignore that place that I showed you just 2 seconds ago. Anyway, yeah, I don't really know what was wrong with me when I first got this game. I guess I was just, like, really easily... Okay, so now if you didn't notice, we're in the same room that we started out with. And whatever you do, don't jump down there again, or at least not until you've pushed this block down. Basically, the only purpose of this block is when you push it down, it basically enables you to go from the area that we were, from this area without having to go all the way around. So that's pretty useful. Alright, now you'll see that there's another, you know, thing here. But there's actually not... Oh, yeah, you actually do want to go down there, because you can see there's torches here, and we need to light a stick on fire, but all the torches are actually too high in that area. So we have to come to this area, jump across to the block, then come up here, and then roll so your stick is touching the ground. And then that's how you do it. Now that's pretty confusing, I'll give you that much, but, yeah. Alright, no, I'm actually really surprised to see that I got through this entire place and... Oh, wait, no. Remember the order. Okay, so these are the three, brothers that the guy was talking about. You have to punch them in the right order. 23 is number 1. 2, 3, 1. You know that you got them when they start spazzing out like that. You don't get too close to them either, else they won't shoot at you. They'll just, you know, hide. Alright, so 23 is number... Alright, just lock on, I guess. 23 is number 1. Okay, so once you've gotten in that order, you can come after this guy who's spazzing out here. Oh, alright, maybe not. Alright, you, shoot at me. Alright. How did you know our secret? How irritating. Well, it's because your brother told me. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Oh, it's fine. Actually, it's not. You're an enemy. Okay. So through that door, if I'm not mistaken, is the boss. You can see because of the skull on the map down there. And, well, I'm actually really surprised to see that I got through this entire place in just one video. Anyway, so if you like this video, good. I don't know where I'm going with that, but, weird graphical glitch there. Thank you all very much for watching. In the next video, we'll be going after the boss of this place, Queen Goma.